gonna have to play louder, Bobby. They don't know who you are. Bobby Freeman is the organist for the Diamondbacks. A wonderful musician. So sit back and listen to a little ballpark for a while.
You're funny, Jimmy.
Charlie sure put the pressure on me this afternoon when I was sitting over there with my lovely wife, Charlene. I thought this instrument was only worth $1 million. I didn't know it was $4 million. It's an awesome beastie, the largest theater organ in the whole world. And I'm so honored to be able to play beastie this afternoon. This is the first time I've ever touched the keyboard. And it really is, and I wanted to be spontaneous, and I kind of grew up with this instrument, watching it being played by all the fine artists here, Lou Williams and all of these folks, and Charlie, of course, and the whole staff here at Organist Pizza. So to be able to come up and actually touch the instrument. I know Charlie will not be happy with me later on, though, because I ate 4 pieces of pizza and I did not wash my hands. Not really. But at this time, there are a few people and organizations I would like to acknowledge at this time. First of all, the hospitality of the management, the staff, and the ownership of the Organist Pizza to sponsor and, let's say, help out our organ society, and also to let me even be sitting at this console right now. Let's thank the Organist organization. And the real reason we're here this afternoon, of course, is the American Theater Organ Society Valley of the Sun chapter of the ATOS. And I became involved with this organization not too long ago through a friend of mine, Johnny Sharp, who was a fine organist, could not be here today. We've been friends for over 40 years. And I literally fell into the opportunity, well, if anybody knows the story, we won't go into that, to join this group and this fine organization. And we're doing great things in the community, and we're going to continue to do so. The most important thing is to not only keep the instruments like this instrument, music, alive, give more exposure for what we know and love. Most important thing is to get youth involved and interested. Everybody under 21 years old, stand up right now. There we go. That's good. That's good. We got the white hair. You qualify. Look at all these kids that are here today. Isn't that great? That's what we're talking about. Getting the youth involved. Okay, and one last thing personally, this is like the whole Freeman clan. They grew up at Organist, and now I've got my sons and daughter-in-laws and grandkids all here as well. Nice to have you. I also want to acknowledge I have a group of folks here from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Thank you folks for coming over. And we have a truck out in the back of the parking lot. We'll be loading this instrument up, taking it down to Chase Field at about 4:30. So we'll work it out. Bill Carr, our president of ATOS, Valley of the Sun chapter of ATOS, and Bev Fizel, Tom Fizel, Pete Knobloch, we have Hassel, Morris, all of these people, Johnny Sharp, Master Arms, make our chapter grow and go. And Bev would like me to tell you to all come to the Orpheum Theater on March the 18th at 2:30, because Lou Williams, and he works here too, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, give Charlie a breather, hopefully get rid of his cold. And Lou will be playing a concert at the Orpheum Theater, so you are all invited. That'll be Sunday, March the 18th at the Orpheum Theater. So Bev Fizel, excuse me. That's right. That was funny. I thought that was cute. Well, one of the things that I do for the Arizona Diamondbacks is play at all the home games and about 10 spring training games. But more importantly to me is I get to represent the Community Affairs Department and our organization in the community with our mascot, Baxter, and he's a bobcat. And this past month, we've hit all the big cities. It was a big Bobby and Baxter show all over the state of Arizona. We went to Tucson, Eloy, Prescott, Rimrock, Casa Grande. We hit all the big cities, and it was a lot of fun. So what I do at the ballpark is I inspire Diamondback fans to get involved in the game, get the Diamondbacks all excited on the field, and hopefully they win the game. So I want to take a few moments and play my renditions of a rally chants, and you're all in this number. Ready to make some noise? Yeah! Let's go D-backs! But I do get to play one song each and every game, and I'm going to play that for you just before I exit. And again, thank you to the Organist Pizza and to the Valley of the Sun ATOS group. And I have a couple rings on my fingers. If you want to see my foot program, that's fine. This is the 2001 World Champion Arizona Diamondbacks. And the other ring is our All-Star ring. We were very, very privileged to host the Major League Baseball All-Star game last July here at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. So each one of the full-time employees received their ring as well. So, and I also want to thank my Diamondbacks organization for letting me be part of such a great organization that gives so much back to their fans and gives so much back to the community. We've given back just about $16 million back into our community in our short time here as an organization. One last thing about that, I am an original hire with the Diamondbacks, and I just celebrated my 15th year. We're starting up, going strong, and the boys are out at Salt River Fields as we speak, working out to bring you another world champion. Again, the management staff of Arkansas, thank you for letting me be here. Charlie B, thank you so much. And we will be back to see Charlie. He's here all year long. One more song I'm going to play. Again, I'm going to have you sing along. Thank you all for being here. Don't rush off. Socialize. Enjoy.
We didn't have any grass